So this show is unique in how it is set up. It is a series of monologues and songs, 26 stories. This is about the people who do the blue-collar jobs that are core to how our world works, how the world runs. And they actually are based on true, actual interviews that a famous radio interviewer from the Chicagoland area, Studs Terkel, did. And actually the book itself is like 700 pages. He talked to hundreds of people and literally just interviewing them, asking them about what they did and how they felt about what they did.
I have performed everywhere from Madison Square Garden to the Kennedy Center, and I am intimidated by some of the people in the show because they're so wonderful. It's a great cast who are really bringing interesting characters to life, and I think it's different than most shows that you're going to see out there.
This show is less presentational choreography, so to speak. It's not a Music Man or a My Fair Lady. These are characters, these are real characters, everyday working characters. And this choreography will be driven by the lyrics and what we're trying to say, communicate to people within the lyric.
We have songs from, I think, 6 different composers. Mary Rogers, who wrote the musical Once Upon a Mattress, Lin-Manuel Miranda, who wrote Hamilton and In the Heights, Stephen Schwartz, who wrote Wicked and Pippin. Even James Taylor wrote a song for this show. It's a beautiful piece with beautiful music.
And so it's more storytelling choreography rather than, like I said before, presentational.
The actors have a real challenge in finding a different voice because they are all playing multiple different people and they're all based on real life interviews. These are real people, they're not caricatures, they're not cartoons. My job as the music director is to help them find different vocal choices that will differentiate between those characters so that you'll see the same actor, but you will not be thinking, oh, isn't that the trucker? Now he's an accountant, or whatever it is.
One of the cool things about this show is because you're playing so many different characters and they're all different, you really get to explore different characters and their jobs, what they do, who they are as people. Obviously, that is not the easiest transition, but it's an exciting one because each person has some characteristic or something about them that is individual, some part of their story that's very individual. So kind of weaving in and out, you have more characters whose stories are more upbeat and excited about what they do. But each character finds value, finds purpose in what they, or have found purpose in what they do.
And what we as actors really strive for when we're developing our characters is empathy. That we should challenge ourselves regularly and put ourselves in the position to grow, to evolve, and to become more empathetic and caring humans so that maybe at some point with enough personal evolution, it becomes cultural evolution, and cultural evolution is what changes the world for the better.
I do believe in the power of theater to change people. It can change you, it can make you think of things very differently and examine what's going on in your relationships and in your life. So I do believe that that is something that can happen. And whether or not it happens to every person with this show, I don't think that's the point. I think it will happen for some people. Some people will learn something or they'll have a moment with it. And then others may be totally changed.
I hope that audience members, when they walk away from seeing the show, that they appreciate one another more. I think that we forget when we're in the busyness of our individual and our daily lives that we forget those around us. Humans, we are social beings. The pandemic showed us how much we missed getting hugs and be able to sit down at a restaurant with our colleagues, our friends, our families. So I really want people to walk away and to appreciate those around them and to understand and respect and acknowledge that each person has their own journey, and to, again, just like keep everybody uplifted and respect each other's journeys.
So I hope the audience walks away with seeing each character's humanity, appreciating workers that we encounter every day, the people that we don't notice every day, and seeing value in what people's work actually is.
And I hope that people walk away with a better understanding of the people who make their world functional so that they can do whatever it is they do.
No, I'm really excited for everyone to come out and see this incredible show with this incredible cast, and to honestly walk away with some great lessons and great, beautiful stories from a lot of different people that you might know.